How are you feeling?
I think we're a bit nervous, aren't we?
Yeah, nervous.
We've got a long way ahead of us. Actually, at the moment, it feels like the perfect conditions for a bike ride. So, if we were just going down the road, it would be great. As it is 70 miles, well, I'm slightly concerned, but we'll get there.
Yeah, the sun's not out yet, so I'm not worrying about burning just yet. If the sun comes out, I've got some factor 30 with me. But
Burning is the last of
yeah.
You got your energy gels?
Energy gels, we've got extra food. We are being fed on the way, I understand, as well. So
Pure calories in here.
Yeah.
This will do the trick.
So, I think we're good to go.
Yes. Food will be an issue, but we'll find some stops.
Right, good luck.
Thank you. Good luck.
Oh, I can't click in.
Give me the first debate about I'll tell you later. It's always one.
8 miles down. Woo!
We'll have to walk the rest of it.
Are you going bike shopping?
Yeah, actually, now you mention it. First big climb of the day. Tough as you thought, I think. Yeah, pretty tough.
Not good after a big lunch.
But, saying all that, it's worth it. Look around us.
It's stunning.
It would be amazing.
Were you in bottom gear?
Oh, yes. Well, yeah, there was a guy down there struggling to get into bottom gear, nearly fell off in front of a car. That's just a reminder to this isn't how dangerous this can be. I think he's all right though. It's fine. But yeah, it's really, really tough. As tough as you imagine. It gets steeper towards the top. I think it's a bit of a taster for what lies ahead, if I'm honest. Five miles away from Buttertubs Pass, which is the big monument at this stage, and we're desperate to get there, but I can't say I'm looking forward to it.
And no doubt you've been reading a lot about it before attempting it. What have people said about it who've tried it before?
Well, I've got a book at home entitled The 100 Toughest Climbs in Britain or something. It's on there.
Good work.
Toughest thing I've ever done.
That was horrible.
Everything they say and more, I think.
That was, I think, the toughest thing I've ever done. Ever. It took me about 5 hours to get up it. But
it's so long, isn't it? That's the thing, that
Yeah.
you've got it starts off steep, gets a bit easier, then gets really steep, gets a bit easier, then gets really, really steep, and it's at that point you're still about 2 miles off finishing it, and it's horrendous.
Yeah, that was just horrible. I mean, where you see it, we saw a sign at the beginning that said 17%. I went past that and I thought, oh no, what am I doing?
That rubs it in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's like, you're gonna regret this.
And yeah, it really is 17%.
But saying that, doesn't it feel like we're on top of the world?
Yeah, though, it's
Over
worth
there.
it.
Amazing view over there. No one around, there's not even much traffic.
There's no wind, the sheep were causing a bit of obstruction. I hope they learn to move out of the way when cyclists come during the Tour de France, because they just sit there in the middle of the road and just look at you.
Now, I struggled up in the car. The car wasn't liking the hill. And
Aww.
can you imagine what it's like to go 2 or 3 times the speed you did, which is what they're going to be doing?
Petrol powered, yeah.
It's going to be really interesting now that we've done it and we know from, our level of training, let's say,
Or not.
which is I've been cycling for a year. Gavin, you've been cycling for a couple of years. We managed it, but it was really, really tough. It just hurts every muscle in your body and your lungs. It'll be really interesting just to see how they do it. I know some of the riders in the Tour de France are going to find it hard, but obviously they're going to make it look a lot easier than we did.
Can I just say, I mean, diehard fans will know this, but there is one point on that climb which is the perfect natural amphitheatre to watch this race, and it happens to be at the steepest point, and demand to actually get a place there will be huge. You'll have to get there really early, but if you could secure a spot, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's an absolute killer to get up when you're on a bike, but to see the race from there would be superb.
just imagine what it's going to look like on the telly. It's going to be incredible. And I think there's going to be a lot of people around the world watching and thinking, oh my word, that looks amazing. So, yeah.
Telly great, better to be here in person.
Yeah.